Hi guys, it's Claire Berry here. I'm here with my dog Rocky, just chilling at nap time as usual during the week. That's why my videos are all in my bathroom here, my little bear cave, because I actually do not have a very large house, which I don't mind at all, you know, less to keep clean. But so I do feel like I need to come in here to be loud and, you know. So anyways, today I'm going to talk to you guys. Today's day 19 of my Raw Till 4 Vegan Challenge. And so I'm going to talk to you guys about yesterday and how it went, and also kind of what I learned today about this cold that I've been having. So, oh yeah, Rock. Yeah, right on, Mommy. Okay. So yesterday started the day off. Yesterday was actually one of the first days that I did the right thing and woke up and actually just drank like 32 ounces of water. So that felt really good, and it was interesting because it feels natural. It feels like, you know, I didn't have to tell myself to do it. I didn't have to, you know, check off my list and really sit there and, you know, like drink this water. I feel like my body's, I'm becoming more aware of my body or something, and it's just, it feels natural. It feels like the right thing to do. Just wanted to do it, and so I did it. So after that, I had some really good ripe bananas. So had 2 bananas. I think I might have not drank that whole 32 ounces in water by itself. I might have done about half of it and then taken the other half and put it into a smoothie with 2 bananas. So obviously that's not enough bananas to last me for too long. So I think later in the morning went ahead and have another 5. I put 5.21 bananas. I think I had a little extra piece sharing with the kids. So with another 32 ounces of water in it. And I was putting coconut sugar in each of those. And then another banana smoothie. I was living off of banana smoothies yesterday pretty much. And same thing, 5 bananas, 32 ounces of water. That is just about all my blender will take. Had my B12 supplement, had some vitamin D. And then I also had some Hillary's Eat Well Veggie Bites. Now these, I was really kind of worried that these were not going to be on plan, but thankfully they're low enough in fat and they do have good fats in them. Basically they look like a little chicken nugget, but they're not, and that's great for picky eaters. Jeez, you get on me, buddy. So they're like little chicken nugget looking things. They're more similar to a tater tot with a nice crust, but they have kale in them and carrots and veggies. And they are amazing. If you can find these things, I've been highly recommending these for months and months now, ever since I found them, really. And so again, I was just really happy that they're low enough fat that they can be on plan. So felt great eating those. Like I said, I had my vitamin B12 and my vitamin D. Didn't forget that yesterday. And then I'm sticking to the rice cakes for kind of a after. So really I had the veggie bites for dinner, and then I had and I ate a good, like, most of the package. The packages are like this big. They're only about $3.50 or so it's a good snack or a meal. Had one, pretty much a whole package of those, shared some with the kids, and then came home and did the rice cakes and salsa again and dates for dessert. So as you can see, I'm kind of in a similar, I mean, as you can see, if you're watching my videos and following my diet here, and my progress on Raw Till 4, you can see that, can I go out? You can see that, you know, I'm doing a lot of the same things, and I'm just kind of finding what works for me and sticking to it. And I just am still amazed that this diet, this lifestyle is so easy for me to follow. Like, it seems extreme, it sounds extreme. Raw food always sounded extreme, but really it's not, you know, it's not at all. So that's amazing. I'm slowly but surely getting over this cold, and I've been really thinking about, you know, why did I get this cold? Why do I have this cold? And why am I not healing from this cold faster than I should be? I'm like, have this mindset like, oh, you know, oh, you know, like, I'm vegan now, I should be able to, like, you know, beat this cold easily, like, and it kind of makes you wonder, and made me doubt myself a little bit, like, well, gosh, if I'm so healthy, you know, if this is such a good diet, then, like, how come I have this cold and how come it's not going away? And, like, it's going away, it's definitely getting better, but I felt like I have, you know, been, I don't know how to put this without being totally disgusting, but, you know, there's been a lot of congestion. It's been pretty bad. And even though I feel better overall and the cold aspect appears to be gone, I'm still having congestion. And it's pretty hardcore. So, like, what the hell? So I went ahead and did some research, and lo and behold, congestion is a detox symptom. And so I really just wanted to speak for a minute on sort of how, you know, first of all, how we do that. We think, oh, you know, vegans should be totally healthy, they should never get a cold or whatever, and how that's false. And even in our everyday life, for everybody, really, you know, everybody tends to have the same sort of ideas, like, oh, you know, cold is bad, congestion's bad, anytime you get sick it's bad, and it's a weakness of your body. And actually, I really don't think that's true. Regardless of whether you're vegan or you're, you know, whatever you're doing, it could be a detox symptom. And it doesn't mean that it has to be a detox symptom and you have to have made, you know, a big change in your life to where your body can, you know, have time and energy to expel the gross stuff. It doesn't necessarily mean that. It actually could be, you know, oh, over the holidays you just had so much intake of crap, basically, that your body's going to go in overdrive now to push that stuff out. And so I think it's interesting. We all do tend to get, a lot of times people get sick around the same times. Usually starts right after what? Halloween. I've been saying that for years, and I've noticed it because being a preschool teacher for like over 5 years now, you know, it's really obvious. The week after you get back, bam, you get sick. People are sick throughout the holidays, and then you know what? Seems to get a little bit better, and it like steadily gets a little bit better until, guess what? You guessed it, Valentine's Day. And then after Valentine's Day, I mean, pay attention, you'll notice a bunch more people get sick then. So, you know, obviously detox can go both ways, and I just want everybody to be aware of that, you know, just because you get sick or something, you know, doesn't mean that you caught something. It doesn't mean that you're necessarily doing something right or something wrong. So we just all need to kind of change our ideas on that. And sometimes, you know, you might say, oh, you know, my kid has a little sniffle, like that could be a good thing, you know, that could be he's detoxing, you know, that could be I'm doing something right. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're doing something wrong. And also another thing that we do, I tend to see people do, is whenever they get sick, or like let's say their family, you know, has a little bug or whatever, and then they're going to, you know, just basically scrub the whole house with these super toxic cleansers, and, you know, they're going to go to town, even spraying the Lysol in the air that you're trying to breathe. Now, that's never a good idea. Watch Chimerical if you've never seen that movie. It's on, I believe it's on YouTube and Netflix, but I know it's definitely on Netflix, and there's at least some good, you know, excerpts from that movie. But one of the main parts that I take away from that show is that when they take the, you know, I don't even know what they call it, but they go in there and they're actually measuring the air around, you know, the places where they're using these toxic cleaners that pretty much everybody uses in their house and has used for a long time without even batting an eyelash. So I've always been actually really sensitive to stuff like that, so I kind of was really low on that sort of thing anyway. I just hated the smell of it. I really love fresh air. And so, you know, as soon as I saw that movie, I was just like, oh, you know, yes, I'm getting rid of everything. And now it's like lemons, baking soda, borax, and, you know, 7th generation types of stuff, and baby Ganex. So, you know, you want to make sure that in your efforts to avoid, you know, getting sick, which a lot of times I have to say they're futile anyway. I hear so many times, oh, I Lysoled the whole house, I sanitized everything with bleach, still got sick. You know, everybody still got sick. So, you know, don't be poisoning yourselves just to avoid a little illness that may not be a bad thing anyway. It's just your body's way of getting rid of all this crap that we're ingesting. So, I think that's pretty much it, all that I have to say today. Geez, maybe one of the shortest videos ever. I'm going to work on keeping them short for you guys, but I'm having a lot of good ideas, a lot of stuff to talk about. So, and if you have anything that you want to hear my opinion on or whatever, let me know. And as usual, please like and subscribe, and I'll do the same to you if you have a YouTube page. So comment and leave your channel in the comments, and don't forget to eat your fruit.